The launch of the redesigned SAT is getting closer and closer, and I am so excited about that. It will change over in March 2016, and with most kids taking the test in the fall, I would say this fall is kind of like the last large batch of students who are taking the old test, and then this spring it'll be the new one. So I wanted to make a series of videos to help explain to parents and students all the free resources that are out there. And in this video, I am going to be taking you through step by step the resources on khanacademy.org. So go to khanacademy.org, and the first thing you want to do is log in. You definitely want to create an account because Khan Academy is going to save information about you, your test scores, that kind of thing, and also there's an opportunity to earn points as you work through it. Once you've done that, we'll go ahead and look at the materials they have. So the stuff for the redesigned SAT is not under math as I had originally thought, it's under test prep, and you'll see here is the current SAT and then here's the new SAT. So there's three main categories of information that they have here. They have a complete review for the reading and writing sections. Of course, they have math, that's what we're interested in. And then they also have tips and planning. This is a whole section just to explain the changes in the test and help you really familiarize yourself with the format. There's a series of videos here, and I would strongly recommend that you take your time to work through those because it'll make you feel really confident about the test and help you create a good study plan. They've really put time into this and they're very thorough. Some of them are a little bit on the long side, a little longer than what I like to sit through, but it is very thorough, especially these here, like the format changes, the content changes. I've shared a lot of those on my website. Okay, now to show you how you're going to approach the math, you want to actually log in because the screen will look a little bit different. Alright, so I'm logged in now and I'm under the new SAT, and you'll notice there's two tabs. There's math and there's reading and writing. And obviously since I'm a math teacher, I'm going to focus on the math. Now it's a pretty cool design how they've laid this out. The first thing, after you've answered some basic questions about what test you're studying for and that type of thing, the first thing they're going to have you do under the math is take 4 quizzes. You can see I've completed 2 of them and I still have 2 to go. The first 2 you may not use a calculator on because you may not know this, but there's a section on the redesigned SAT where you're not allowed to use a calculator. And then quiz 3 and quiz 4 you can use a calculator. Once you take those quizzes, what happens is all the different topics are down here and they will show you how you scored on the quizzes, and you'll be able to tell which areas you really need to focus on and which maybe you could gloss over. There's a video over here of a basic example or a harder example for each topic, and then if you click practice you'll get 5 practice questions. So if you work through these, you'll really have a good foundation to get you started on studying for the redesigned SAT.